Two Aussies and a Yank walk into a bar.
Oh, man.
I'm Straussy from Tassie.
I'm Steve-O from Brisbane, Australia. G'day.
I'm Gaz. And man, you were twirling me really good back
Yeah,
there.
yeah. And I did something with the seat too.
Oh, sorry, Mom.
Spinning.
Yeah.
Spinning.
Oh, man.
Cool. What do we got this week, Steve?
Oh, mate, we got a gem. We got a real gem. Our musical guest tonight, live in the studio down here at the Elite
Multimedia.
Yes, I got the memo. Read my show notes here, people. Texas troubadour and sitting member of the Percy Priest Paddle Association, Logan Tucker, live in the studio. Yeah. Look at this guy.
Get away by the water. A little time to
A little early Chris Young sound in there, you know? A little bit of
I
that.
had to, yeah. Looking forward to hearing some of Logan's songs and get him into the studio for an interview here shortly.
Find out what he's all about.
Yeah,
Down to the nitty gritty.
yeah. And his dirt band.
Well, before we get him to sing a song, we should probably announce the question of the week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
What do you think it's going to be?
All of them.
You ready?
You got to outdo yourself now.
Okay, question of the week.
Yep.
What mask would you pick to scare the most people this Halloween? And for those of you at home, what's going to happen here is we're putting this out there to you now to have a crack at it. Send us in some comments, give us some feedback on what mask you would pick to scare the most people this Halloween. At the end of the show, we're going to have a multiple choice for Gaz and Steve-O, and pick the...
Is there a chance that someone superimposed Nancy Pelosi's face onto a mask? I was framed!
Are you saying there's a chance?
Oh, man. Is Halloween happening? I heard that it wasn't supposed to.
You just throw candy at the kids.
Well, I do that. You do that anyway. Oh, man. I always
Would you
shut
have to
lights
wipe
off.
the candy first?
I don't know.
My wife-
They can't pick candy out of the bowl.
My wife gets mad at me because I turn all the lights off in the house. That's only when we forget to get candy.
Oh, okay. It's
She
a
loves
sign
it,
that the kids don't come to your front door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do that.
Well, cool.
Good,
Should
good.
we kick things off with a little Logan Tucker
I
performance?
reckon we should
What do
get
you
Logan
reckon?
Tucker on the screen. You there, Logan?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Hello, mate. Play the song. Take it away, mate.
Give us the song.
All right. Thank y'all for having me up here. It's actually a new song. It's going to be coming out here in about 6 weeks. It's called Back to My Boots. Hope you like it. City nights, traffic lights, stupid little smart car. Stop and go, overflow, stressing out my country heart. $5 coffee ain't my cup of tea. I'm stuck in these shoes, but I'd rather be back to my boots, meeting mama at the front door. Sweet tea sipping, kicking back on the back porch, saying amen. Bless the fried chicken, home sweet home is where I'm getting back to my boots, meeting up with some old friends. Little two-step, that dance hall's calling. After party, tailgate kissing. It's so simple life, it's what I've been missing. Fresh air, no cares, I swear I'm long overdue. Back to my boots. Parking lot was a spot, drinking round the truck bed, getting caught by the cops, pouring out the beer cans. Daddy found out I didn't have a prayer. We laugh about it now when I go back there. Back to my boots, meeting mama at the front door. Sweet tea sipping, kicking back on the back porch, saying amen. Bless the fried chicken, home sweet home is where I'm getting back to my boots, meeting up with some old friends. Little two-step, that dance hall's calling. After party, tailgate kissing. This old simple life, it's what I've been missing. Fresh air, no cares, I swear I'm long overdue. Back to my boots. I put a lot of rambling miles on this gypsy soul, but it's like I never left every time I go. Back to my boots, meeting mama at the front door, sweet tea sipping, kicking back on the back porch, saying amen, bless the fried chicken, home sweet home is where I'm getting. Back to my boots, meeting up with some old friends, little two-step, that dance hall's calling, after party, tailgate kissing. This old simple life, it's what I've been missing. Fresh air, no cares, I swear I'm long overdue. Oh, fresh air, no cares, I swear I'm long overdue. Getting back to my boots. Getting back to my boots. Back to my boots. All right.
Yeah, wow.
Thank you.
Well done, Logan.
Good stuff, mate. Thanks. We'll get you in for an interview here in a couple of minutes after the next segment.
Sounds good, boys.
That's awesome.
Cool. All right, mate. Very good.
Yeah.
Victoria's on the
Is
bandwagon.
that
already.
Victoria's
Yeah,
Secret?
Victoria's
Oh, yeah.
Secrets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in, Vicky. Great to see you. Anyone else that happens to be tuning in, just drop us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. And just tell Straussy how awesome his hat is. Steve-O wants one too.
Yeah, so does Gas. Yeah. Yeah.
Righto. You had a bit
Well,
of an episode this week, Straussy, right?
We did.
Yeah.
Had a little bit of a
Blowout? Could
yeah,
you
something
say?
like that. So
That was the week
anyone,
before. That was his party.
anyone who's watched a few episodes back, we did a special on the Shady Baby at the start of the summer, which was my little runabout that Gaz helped me
Stimulus
fix
check
up.
2020.
There it is.
And
Right
this year's Shady Baby.
Yep.
Had a little incident on the weekend. I'll put it together a little video package to just quickly skim over what happened on the weekend.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There she is. Good floor. That floor looks tight.
That's what a stimulus check will get you these days.
She was a COVID baby. I remember that. Man, it was like you go so fast there. Oh!
That's the royal family.
Yeah. Oh man. That's awesome.
No, that's paparazzi.
Paparazzi, yeah, I was trying to get some photos.
Is that flat stick?
Hammer down.
Until.
Oh, there's an until. Yeah, that's not a good sign.
This might be the saddest boat day ever.
Saddest boat day ever.
Videotaping. She runs all home running as soon as we heard the news. Just crying.
The Shady Baby might be gone.
No, we gotta save it. No.
I think it's
Yeah, look at that. We got a little.
Oh man.
It's a mere flesh wound, Colin. We're gonna fix it.
Oh, there's a tear in his eye.
Nobody puts baby in a parking lot. We're gonna get we got a broken baby.
Broken name.
And I'm gonna videotape this. Just in case.
The music.
It's the last. Aw, it's so sad. Not the baby.
Now.
That music's killing me.
Bye-bye, baby.
Oh.
Bye-bye, baby.
Bye bye, baby. Into
Bye-bye,
the
birdie,
world.
baby.
Man. Did you watch it? You watching it,
That's how the
Charles?
baby's supposed to be. I say we're not giving up on the baby.
The show.
Bye bye bye. Bye bye, baby. Oh no, it's so sad.
Wow, she's taking it worse than you.
Yeah.
This, this is not the baby's last run.
Perception. Oh, Charlie.
Daddy Mike.
Oh, Todd.
Straight to the tip.
Todd's giving it the royal treatment there. Oh, this is daylight. Oh. Oh boy.
What do you reckon, Darren?
I don't think it's gonna work. I think the shady baby's gone.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's it?
No, we just dropped out, Ben.
Oh, that was just the TV, I think.
Oh man.
There we go.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, Darren's just kidding. Come back.
Wow.
So there you go.
Can you just explain for people that might be boat illiterate, me, about the transom and what the
But pretty much the arse dropped out of it.
Oh, okay.
He
From the
blew
weight
his
of where
ass
where the motor was,
Yeah.
the pressure of.
Yeah. Well, there's a little bit of rot involved in the back of the transom.
Oh man.
You know,
But everybody seems to want to bring the baby back.
there is a movement to bring the baby back.
So where's it sitting right now? Is it at Darren's?
It's up in the boat lot. No,
Yeah,
it's not at
it's-
Darren's, but it's in the boat lot. I went up today and put a tarp over it because all the dead leaves are falling in it. So, you know,
Yeah, you don't want it to deteriorate.
well, you don't want it to be an empty nest.
Shady baby.
Well, that's the story continues to be continued.
Now,
really, on that one.
You were saying too that there was an episode trying to get that shady baby onto the trailer as well, right?
Yeah, there was some issues with that. She was sitting up in the air with water in the back end and stuff.
Well, in the way that motor hangs,
Yeah, yeah,
it's weird. You gotta to explain it.
yeah. But either way, it's on the trailer now. Thanks to Toto who came to the rescue and helped me out with that, and of course Jeremy Bird was a big help with that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Jeremy.
Helped out. Yep. Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah.
Very
Right,
good.
well, yeah. So we just stay tuned
We got
to
to
this
figure
channel.
out. Got to see what the next.
See if the shady baby rides again.
I
at
mean,
some
it's
point.
fixable. It's just how much work do we want to do?
Yeah. Well, the whole back end
Yeah.
plate.
So that's probably right, and you got to replace that back.
Yeah.
The back end.
Yeah, if we're going to go that far.
Yeah.
Just put some bog in there, mate. That's what the Aussies do. Put some bog in, buff it up,
Bug it up.
bit of primer.
Man, you should have tried some Flex Seal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
works
just-
for everything. Yeah, slap it on.
on there.
Flex seal tape.
I mean, I've seen the commercials.
Yeah.
Will it seal a baby?
I think it will.
Good. We may need
We
it.
have to try it
Yeah.
out.
Well, I guess we'll stay tuned, huh?
Yep.
Moving on, I think we should grab Logan and have a quick chat. What do you
do
reckon?
it.
Bring him in.
Come on in, Logan.
Logan Tucker, everybody.
Yeah, mate. Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate it.
Hey, how are you, mate?
Good to see you
You
again.
too. Come around.
Good to see you again, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which one's mine? This one here?
Oh yeah, don't mind.
Right.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming in, mate.
Yeah,
That
man,
song
thanks
was
for having
great.
me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've been around a few Boots songs over the recent years, and I can
bet
say
you-
it's right up there. You know,
Yep.
when you
All right,
get, that,
appreciate
get that
it,
one
man.
kicking, mate.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So you got a new song dropping in about 5 or 6 weeks?
About 5-6 weeks,
Yep.
yeah. Working on getting the master tracks back and taking photos this week for it and just kind of getting it all together. Y'all know how it is, just kind of
Right.
piecing it
Package deal.
together.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
So was that a project you started before COVID, or?
So actually, I wrote this song over at Banner Music here in Nashville on Music Row. We wrote it like a year ago, back in May actually.
Oh, wow.
And we were gonna cut a different song, and they were like, "Oh, we just kind of went back to some of the songs we wrote, and we decided to go with this one, man. It's got a real country groove to it, a lot of fiddle and steel. So I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, it turned out pretty good. So.
Cool. And I think you used a lot of our boys on the record, did you?
Actually, not this time,
not this
man.
one?
This was a project. Otherwise, I would have for sure. But their banners they do this thing. It's called Banner Believers, and they pick an artist. So I basically signed one song contract, and they went ahead and got other studio guys and
cut the song.
did it. But otherwise, I'd be using Billy and the crew. Man.
Yeah.
So,
Very good.
So,
Good cast. Good
That's
cast.
awesome.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Cool. And so, give us a little history on you, where you came from, how you
Sure,
came to
man.
Nashville, all that kind of.
Yeah, I'm originally from Texas, a little town called Rockney, Texas, which is in Bastrop, Texas, which is just south of Austin. I got to explain that. And started playing music when I was like 13. Mom took me to get a guitar. Before I moved here, I worked in the oil field for 3.5 years out of college. Went to school in Texas, small town, a 4-year university, and I had a music opportunity come up to do this thing. It's a Larry Joe Taylor Texas music songwriter thing, and it's like kind of a big deal. And they wouldn't send anybody out to the rig to come take my place. They're like, well, you're gonna have to, either leave or start stay out on the job. So I just thought about it and packed my stuff, man, and drove back home for 6.5 hours after working all night, and moved up here 8 months later.
Cool.
So yeah,
It's about seeing that opportunity and just capitalizing.
yeah,
on it.
man. What do they say? There's like 7 major events that happen in your life that kind of define you.
Yeah.
It's definitely got to be one of them. Just because
Right.
hell, I quit a really good job in the oil
Hell yeah.
field. It was, some people would think I was probably crazy for doing it, but here I am with you guys.
Yeah, you don't.
That would have never happened, right?
You don't want to be in that position when you get older and be like, oh, I wonder if I should have.
Right.
Like, what if?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Just
man.
gotta take that chance.
It's better to try and
Yep.
fail than not try.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So,
Yep.
I love Nashville. It's great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and none of it's failing anyway.
No.
We're all like, the networks of people that we've all met and
Sure.
stuff
Yeah.
while we've been here. It's
Yeah.
pretty awesome. The whole community.
great, man.
It's great. It really is.
And yet how small it is too.
It is. And
It's
speaking
crazy.
of how small it is, was when we ran into Logan on
Oh,
the way.
dude.
I know, we did.
Like,
So
yeah.
he'd been out on my boat before, but then he
Yeah.
just paddled up on a. What was this thing? Show us that first picture, Ben.
Oh,
yeah.
God. Y'all took photos, man. I didn't know I was going to be blackmailed.
We didn't know either.
We have to take photos, otherwise it never happened.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's Logan in the water.
That's in the water there.
And
yeah.
tell us what happened with this kayak.
All right, so we had been drinking on the water a little bit, kayaking, and my buddy, we were getting ready. We were kind of cleaning out some cans, and you were kind of helping us out.
Yeah.
My boat was closer to your boat, tied off, so he stepped on my boat, and then when he went over to get onto his boat, he just
He
capsized
bit
it,
it.
man.
He
So,
bit it hard.
Yeah, for the record, my buddy is the one that standing there. He felt so bad, man. We were paddling back. Y'all
So
gave us like a
funny.
road beer. I was like,
Yeah.
he's like, man, those guys, man, I probably just made you look really bad.
Well,
It just
we were
came
kind
out.
of struggling with it there, and then Gaz heaved in. Give us a look at that next one. There he is.
Yeah.
Look at my wife. Rachel's looking at me
Never.
going,
Never turned out a good photo opportunity.
that's hilarious. That's my mom there.
That was
too.
a struggle getting that thing up, man. Just getting the water out of that sucker. It
It's
was-
deceiving
It was
how
a task.
how weighty.
And there's not really that much water in it.
No.
That's the crazy
It's not.
thing,
But we appreciate y'all helping us getting it back.
Yeah.
We've
back
all
on
been
top.
there.
Well, you can look at it this way: if you didn't come onto our boat, it probably never would have happened. So, I mean,
Absolutely. Yeah.
And we've got it out of our system. As soon as you paddled away, we bitched about you. And let it go.
I knew it. I was like, damn it. They're probably over there talking crap, and I'll never see these guys again.
what was your mate's name?
What's
that?
that? Spencer, my buddy.
Spencer.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right,
man.
because he was stressing because he thought
Dude,
his
he
phone
was like
was gone.
freaking out.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
that feeling. There's a couple phones of ours in the bottom of
Yeah.
that lake.
That's why he didn't answer the phone.
he lost, well, he lost his shoe. He ended up finding it. It was down, and he thought it sunk.
Oh,
So he had one
okay.
shoe, but he ended up finding it deep in his kayak.
Oh my goodness.
So-
Yeah, I had that sinking feeling last Friday night as I was hightailing
Oh,
the baby
yeah.
back in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
it's
got
like,
the calling red alerts on the phone. What's going on?
Yeah. Oh, that's great. So what's the single's coming out in about 6 weeks?
6 weeks, give or take.
Yeah. What's happening for the future for you moving forward? You know, COVID, no COVID,
Sure.
etc.
Man, I'm just gonna keep hacking away, just keep writing. You know, I don't have management or anything like
Sure.
that, so I'm just kind of self-promoting.
yeah.
It's kind of cool. These little nuggets happen here and there, and it goes dry. But hopefully, start booking and playing out more live shows. That was kind of going to be my goal this year. I was going to go play down in Texas more, and because I have a pretty good following back there, and just kind of build up on that fan base.
Yeah.
But start playing out more. Just getting out there. So
That's cool. We had, so do you know David Adam Burns?
yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
so we had him on the show a few
Yeah,
weeks
man.
ago, and kind of in a similar vein of being a more traditional artist, but
Sure.
he's just moved back down to Texas.
Yeah,
Just-
I know of his music, and I've never actually met him in person, but
right.
I think he's had some hits on the Texas chart.
Yeah, he's
a
a
great
great
voice, man.
He's
Look him up.
rocking
Yeah,
it.
super guy. Make time for you too. Just reach out and say, we know the two
Yeah.
Aussies and a Yank, and
And they said you'll have me open.
who's this? Sorry, wrong number.
Block my number.
Yeah, Robo
Just say, just
New
say,
phone, who this?
Yeah.
just say they sent me over for few opening shows with you.
Yeah,
down there,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, David's been around for a long time. He knows the ins
Yeah.
and outs too. So
He was he lived in Nashville for a while.
Yeah.
yes, a
Yeah,
long
he
time.
hasn't
yeah.
long. He's less than a year out of Nashville, right? Back down in
Right.
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how I met David. I was playing downtown on Lower Broadway. We did
Sure.
some shifts together. Yeah. So
Awesome.
small world. Yeah.
Very small world, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Little big city is old Nashville. Yeah.
Sure is.
But good luck for the future. We're going to do another segment, Logan, and then we'll come back to another song if you'd like.
Sounds
before
good.
we get-
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks for swinging
Guys,
by.
absolutely. I
Yeah.
enjoyed
Thanks
it.
again, bro.
For sure.
Great to see you, mate.
Absolutely. Good to
Looking
see
forward to the next
We'll
song.
see you out on the lake.
See you on the lake. I'll be paddling.
We'll see you coming. Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So stick around, folks. Logan coming up in a little bit.
Yeah.
We do have a short segment here about
Putting the band back together.
putting the band back together. Hey, which band?
Man.
Hey.
The band.
The
Hey,
Blues
what's that?
Brothers.
What's that quote, man? There's a really good quote. It's like, it's 6 o'clock.
Somewhere.
It's daylight, and we're wearing sunglasses. Remember that from the Blues
I
Brothers?
do. Yeah. But it's a lot longer than that.
Yeah,
Steve.
yeah.
No, I don't remember.
And I don't think it starts
I
off
wouldn't have
well.
dared.
How'd you
bring
like my
that
Jersey accent? Hey, that's the 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
they're from Chicago.
It's
Oh, yeah. Chicago, Jersey.
New York.
But yeah, we did put the band back together. Gaz and I managed to get
Couple days of work.
couple of days of work back in our old job, which is the last time we had a gig was March.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, Gaz and I work for an established artist, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
and he sent out a little bit of a teaser, put a photo up on social media just to let everyone know, because his fans too are wondering what's going on. They missed live shows, so here's the first picture of that the boss tweeted out. Massive production.
Where's the sound? Where's the sound gear?
Apparently, live shows is just all about
lights,
visuals.
Just lights and camera.
Is that what it is?
So it was great. There was a little teaser. We're not liable to say what this is a part of
Right.
because
But
we
stay
don't
tuned.
we don't know.
It's a part of a Chris Young gig.
we don't know. We don't know. We don't know if it's.
You don't know what it's for.
Yeah. So
So stand by.
yeah, he'll make that announcement coming up in the future. But
What do you think it is?
I don't know.
No idea.
You're not gonna.
Yeah, where's my contract? But Gaz, you were there a day before me.
Yeah,
it was a
everything was
Thursday,
getting
Friday.
set up
Yeah.
the day before, and it was good to see everybody. That's another shot from behind all of us.
Way back.
Yeah. I'm over there to the left, sitting.
Oh yeah, I can see the hair.
Yeah. But man, it was good to see everybody. You know, I mean, not everybody, but our core group of people, and then just trying to remember where everything goes and what everything does.
Yeah.
You know,
So I mean, March was our last show.
first and last.
Um,
Yeah.
And this one, it was all about, they all did the right thing. They were making sure all the COVID regulations were implemented. Everyone had their temperature checked on the way in.
Yeah.
I think there was
There was a safety coordinator.
Sure. There was an
there.
on-site safety coordinator, yeah. There's a picture of the boys in action.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and they hit, temperature checked, and I think we signed, what do you call it, the form on the way in,
Just saying we're good to go.
saying we haven't been in contact with people for 14 days, and we're not. There's a picture of Monty with a sweet new kit.
Oh, the new pearls.
That's an awesome photo, because I
That's a
took
great
it.
one.
He's a cack-hander.
You know, that drum kit's actually made, I think it's part cherry/gum. So there's actually gum tree in that drum kit.
Really?
No way.
So that's pretty dope, yeah. There's a picture, look at that.
We're about to rob a bank.
We are, the
Yeah.
Banditos.
Yep, that's awesome.
You still look like Beckham, guys.
Two Aussie Banditos walk into a steel mill.
Yeah, that's great.
And
There
this
it is.
is the final photo of the boss that he put out on the socials about social distancing and everyone doing the right protocols and etiquette. Crispy with his mask on there.
That's great.
And it was a good day. It was probably not only from a production standpoint to get back in the swing of things to see how it was with the stage, but
Yeah.
Bit of morale.
Yeah.
morale and musically speaking, it's like we had not played music together as a band 6 months easily.
But everything turned out great. Really did.
Bragger.
It could have been.
to be honest,
Could have been worse.
I know that I don't know how the crew felt, but I know that I spoke with the couple of the band guys, and they were quite anxious because they were like unsure if they remembered all their parts.
Yeah.
I spoke to Crispy on the way in. He's like, "Man, yeah, it's like I haven't been this nervous since the audition." So, but to be honest, just on a side note too, you guys don't know this. I haven't even told Gaz this show nearly did not come off for me. I was down at the in-laws in West Tennessee, and I happened to help Mima in the garden, and I grabbed a set of secateurs and snipped my finger. And
that's what
here's
the
a shot of it
Band-Aids
right here.
for? What?
Here's yours truly in the urgent care.
Did you get it stitched back?
Yowza.
Was it the tip?
Just the tip. There it is. There's the doc giving me some old.
Oh yeah, glue.
But the problem was, before we go on, Ben, is that I had it snipped and then we wrapped it and it didn't stop bleeding. We waited an hour and had another look at it and it didn't stop bleeding.
And that's
And it was right on my.
that's a main finger.
Yeah, so I was tripping for a little
I
bit.
bet.
So because it didn't stop bleeding, we decided to go to the urgent care. So that's the. And they decided not to stitch it because they thought there would have been more trauma on the fingertips. So they just decided to put the Band-Aid and they put steri strips in it, and there's one or two photos of which happy finger it is. Come on, Ben, you got to blow that one up. Give it. Everyone needs to see. There you go. That one's for Mum right there. But that nearly didn't happen. After 6 months of being off work.
Did you tell him?
Mr. Bowen.
You guys are the first to know about it.
Oh man.
So how long
is
is
there-
it out of action?
No, she's good. I played.
Oh, you did the.
Yeah.
That was before. I thought you were saying that was after.
Well, it would have been like 3 or 4 days after.
Yeah. So the injury happened, and then it was like 3 or 4 days. Like, what do I do?
Did you put new skin on it to
No.
play? No.
I just had those steri strips on, and fortunately, as a bass player,
It's
you can
soft.
skip over that finger occasionally.
Yeah.
So if anyone sees the, I don't know what you would call it, the show that probably will drop in a month or two, there's a part in the show where I give the string a big slide, and it tickles right in that groove. 'Cause it's a cut that goes straight across. It's not this way. And it sent shivers down the tips of my toes. And I tried not to do that. So try to keep an eye out for that during the show. But anyway, there's a little bit of. That's us back to work, and not everything as it seems, but we got away with it.
Yeah.
We did.
I mean, you've got to. It's like get back in the saddle.
Yeah, jump
That's
back
all
on.
it is. Yeah.
But now that we got a little bit of time off, it should heal, and
Oh, man.
Good as gold. How trippy is that, man? How trippy is that, man?
Why didn't you tell me, man?
But I mean, yeah, it nearly didn't happen. And I was panicking. It's like, do I call? What?
Yeah. Oh, you would be.
A little bit of... And
Little choppy chop.
a little chop. There you go. Behind the scenes action right there.
We'll tell that story to the rest of the guys in about
Yeah,
a year or two.
Yeah, 2021.
Yeah.
Well, should we get Logan to hit another one out for us?
Let's do it.
Yeah, on that note. Hope your fingers are good, Logan.
Hey, man. Yeah, it's a little better than yours, I got to say.
Take it away, mate.
Absolutely. I played a new one, so I'm gonna throw it back here a little bit. This song I wrote a couple years ago. It's called Nobody Two Steps in Tennessee. Hope you like it. She said I'm a sucker for a two-step. And I said, girl, come on, take my hand. Mister, can you play us some George Strait? Me and Cinderella wanna dance. And I can tell that you're not from around here. You're too good at keeping up with me. Country music, all the rage in Nashville. But nobody two steps in Tennessee. She said, I bet you didn't see that coming. Don't you know, well, I could do this all night. And I said, out of all the girls I've danced with in this town, you're the only one who's got it right. Well, I can tell that you're not from around here, 'cause you're too good at keeping up with me. And country music's all the rage in Nashville. But nobody two steps in Tennessee. In a smoky midtown bar called Losers, we danced until the soles wore from our boots. And when the night was over, I kissed her. 1-2 back is all I had to do. And I can tell that you're not from around here, 'cause you're too good at keeping up with me. And country music is all the rage in Nashville. But nobody two steps in Tennessee. Nobody two steps in Tennessee. Thank you. Thank you, boys, for having me.
Great job, Logan.
Thanks for coming in, mate. There you go.
Yeah.
A true country singer.
Absolutely.
Up and coming country singer.
I love it.
And Logan, a lot of people commenting too. It seems like you've got some followers in Texas that are tuning in tonight. People can't wait to see you at the old stomping grounds, mate.
Yep.
Awesome, man.
So, well done.
Howdy, Texas.
Yeah.
Good stuff, mate. Thank you.
Thanks, Logan. Cool. So I've just got a couple little memes here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I just
Hey!
you didn't send any in.
Copyright
Where's
Steve
Steve's
Seals.
memes?
Copyright Steve Seals.
Is this tie into the question?
This does tie into the question of the week because I thought it was appropriate that we should just have a quick look at these before we go into the question of the week.
Absolutely.
So this is something I came across, a little meme about wildfire masks
Oh boy.
being appropriate for COVID or the other way around. I'm not really sure.
Oh man.
So yeah, you can't use it.
You don't get a better facial expression than is that Ice Cube? Iced tea.
It's one of the ices.
It's the ice.
It's not vanilla ice. Is it?
No.
No, it is not.
Oh man.
So yeah, that was an interesting thought. I
Yeah,
think,
that is very interesting.
Yeah, and there's this other little one from pre-COVID game selection. You had a lot of fighters to choose from.
Oh, yeah. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man, I was slow on the uptake.
I don't feel bad.
I was like, what? I don't get it. We would spend hours on the bus playing Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah. Well, these days you'd only have 5 character players to choose from.
Mask, or the guy with the mask.
It was all the ones with the masks, as you notice.
Yeah.
That were left.
So, winding it up with the question of the week.
Oh boy.
Did we get any feedback on that? I can't remember what.
No, I haven't seen any.
You know, it was only someone said something. Who was
Oh
that?
wait, no, Vicky
said something about
Vic-
yeah.
She's got the
Snake.
Copperhead
Snake.
Snake.
Yeah.
I think she
Ghost.
put 3 in.
Yeah.
She put like
Overachiever.
Yep.
Where is she? Scary Mars.
Carol
Not wearing a mask. Carol Baskin. She had a real stab at it tonight.
Yeah, she did.
So back to the question of the week is, what mask would you pick to scare the most people this Halloween? So here is A.
Uncle Trumpy.
Uncle Trumpy. I looked for the best mask I could find of Uncle Trumpy. Yeah.
Hey, there's the guy that was on Broadway that was making a killing with his mask on, just with photo ops.
Oh, I think I saw him. Yeah.
Killing.
Yeah.
Why do you think I was late tonight?
Come from your other gig.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So A is Uncle Trumpy. B,
Oh boy.
Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe. One from either side of the tracks there. And C. Just wondering how many people would be scared by that. Camel
for
toe,
president.
Camel for president.
Yeah, I wish you would be.
I like. Is that like the Jamaican colors? Did you see the flag?
Kind of is. Yeah. Like from Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, man. C, Kamala mask. Okay, D.
Oh man!
Oh, hang on. No, that's the wrong one, Ben. Sorry.
That one!
That's not the mask.
That
No,
one!
that's not
Yeah.
the mask. There's the mask.
they
There's
really
the mask.
have
That was a...
Goodness. Yes. Hey. Great minds think alike right there. You know what one? Yeah. Hands down.
I know what Steve's already picked.
Yeah.
What are you picking?
Well, he's gonna pick Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, he is.
The real face. Oh my goodness! Somebody stop me!
She's going.
I was set up. Nancy, you're not supposed to get set up.
Oh my God.
Man, you know what would be fun though is if I did the Uncle Trumpy one and then you and me go like tear it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are going to do the...
Nancy and the Donald go
Right.
trick or treat, and we come back with like bags full.
Or we get shot.
Well, there's always that.
Have you picked one, guys?
Uncle Stumpy Stump says.
I'm going to go with Uncle Trumpy.
Stumpy
You
Stumpy
are?
says
Yeah,
Creepy Joe.
I am.
You think that he would scare people more than Nancy
Oh,
Pelosi?
wait. Red Door Bartenders vote Nancy
That's right.
Pelosi.
That's right.
yeah.
That's right, Rach.
I agree, but I got to go with Uncle Trumpy.
Paul
You think
says
he's going to
Sleepy
scare
Joe.
more people than Nancy this year? His mask. Or you just think that mask is scary?
When are we going to find these results?
But you know what? If
I
you
guess it's
wore-
got to be after
What
Halloween.
What if you said if you wore Uncle Trumpy mask in Portland?
Oh, that would change the game right there.
See,
Man.
Well, it's what's
Yeah.
going to scare them the most. It's not about who you're backing.
Well, I tell you what, if I saw any of those in the shadow, I'd be
They'd be
freaked.
getting shot.
You know,
they'd be getting shot.
you know what I thought you were going to pick? Being the thinking man's choice?
Kamala.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you were going to pick the Kamala mask.
I
Because you
know.
thought that would scare more people
I know.
than anyone else.
Yeah. And I
B
almost
and D
went
tied. Someone said.
B&D, yeah, Michelle.
Indeed, totally tired.
Sniffy Joe.
Sloppy Joe. Well, it's
Sniffy Joe.
Come on, you got to split
Did you
it.
decide?
I'm going to go with Trumpy. Uncle
Okay.
Trumpy.
Well, I'm sorry, mate. I'm going to go Nancy. I think that's scarier than anything.
Put on the original face. Ah!
Okay, can I switch my... That is scary. Can I switch? See, I think that as a mask would be...
If I showed that to my kid, she'd have
Terrifying.
nightmares. She'd have
Oh,
nightmares.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Exactly. And that's the real face. That wasn't even the
down,
mask.
hands
Oh, Dad picked D too. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's going Pelosi.
So while we're here, before we close it out after that question, while I was looking through for the masks and everything, I came across this one, which is like, what is a mask people thinking? Mask designers. This one is a little Uncle Trumpy,
Whoa.
but the hair. I mean, look at the hair. He looks like a surfy or something.
That's a guy?
That's a mask.
That's a mask?
Yeah, it's a mask.
I tell you what though, they got the facial features pretty good.
Yeah, but look at the hair. He looks like he's been just come back
From Bondi.
just straight off Bondi Beach.
It kind of looks like Jimmy Fallon trying to be Donald Trump.
A little bit.
You know? Oh man.
But look at that hair.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
go-
know if the face.
The
kinda-
swoop's going the wrong way. Yeah.
Orange man bad.
But I still like the one I picked for the competition.
that's
I think that
pretty-
was the best.
Yeah,
It was the
yeah,
best
yeah.
Trumpy for the
Yeah.
comp.
Yeah.
Well, that's up.
Yeah, Halloween's not that far away.
It isn't.
Oh man. Ah, there it is.
I just wanted to get in. I just wanted to get in that question before everyone else started talking about it.
Yeah, true.
So, question of the week. There we go.
What a
That's
great
it.
show.
That's it for another
Well
week.
put together.
Yeah.
Great to see you, boys.
Shady baby.
Right.
Glad
Yep.
everyone's get back to work.
Yep, get the baby back.
Everyone stay safe.
I want my
Be
baby.
kind to each other.
Yep. Thanks to Toto and Ben in the studio. Thanks to Logan Tucker for
Yep.
coming in.
Great musical performance and interview tonight.
Yes. Thanks to everybody watching. We've got a couple of people haven't been on before there by the looks.
Stay tuned. Same bat channel next week. Yeah.
Channel.
What's that?
That's the first chord.
Okay, on that note.
Oh man.
Any second now.
Oh, you got to give him the cue. Righto, Ben, take us home, mate. There we go.
Will they say if they take it too far? To Aussies and